what if you can't? Are you just supposed to stay? Like, then what happens?
I'm not. It's so many marriages and things that are so easy to just leave. I believe in working things out, because here's what I think. Like, you may not get what you need over here with your current situation, but you're going to be lacking something in the next situation as well.
The grass is...
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Boot2Heels, where two Army besties trade in their dog tags for Louis bags. I'm your girl, Nikki Williams.
And I am Miss Miko Reed.
Hey, Miss Miko.
Okay, look at Shorty with the shorts on.
Miss Miko is in this white. She knows my favorite color, and she is whiting in the whiting.
You know what? I thank you. You know what I like to say? I'm giving day party vibes.
Yes.
Best friend is giving
turn up in the club.
I ain't even got to say it.
Club, baby.
You know, you got the little shorts on. It's giving. I see the thighs.
Okay, they thigh.
I see it.
The thighs are thigh.
I'm giving day party.
You are.
Passing out bottomless mimosas.
And I'll be like, where the club at? Where the club at?
And I'm going to be turned and knocked. That's me. To that. How you doing?
I am so good, best friend.
Oh, I miss you.
Okay.
Too much.
Girl, I'm so glad we having time to chat, because I had somebody from my past reached out to me.
Ooh, a blast from the past, baby.
Girl, my first boyfriend.
He want that old thing.
Yeah. And guess what he did?
What?
He is my first boyfriend who broke my heart.
Ooh, he did.
And he gonna call me back.
First boyfriend's always breaking hearts, though.
Like,
it's not how.
I mean,
it's a rite of passage.
I understand we was in the 6th grade, but
Goodbye.
but still, my heart was broken.
You cannot be heartbroken from 6th grade.
And guess what I did to him?
Left him on red.
I kissed somebody else first before I kissed him.
You were thought in the back.
I know. I want to talk about heartbreaks, but do you remember your first kiss?
Do I remember my first? I do.
How old were you? I was in 6th grade.
I was in 9th grade.
Girl, I remember.
That's pretty fast.
6th grade? No, it was just like, he was like, come outside and go to the bathroom, you know, in the 6th grade. So.
Oh, that was in 4th grade then. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh my God. Okay.
I went outside. I remember him kissing me, and I thought he had the softest lips in the world. I promise you, I remember telling
brush his teeth. You can't even wash his ass right. 6th grade. The hell?
Right. Now that I know how nasty 6th graders are,
no
I
offense.
just thought he had the softest lips in the world.
Oh, Lord.
And he was just somebody who really liked me, but I was so crazy about my first heartbreak.
Really?
That I just wanted to kiss him because make my heartbreak mad. In the 6th grade, I'm already playing games, y'all. Let me tell you.
No, you playing games. You a beast now. You can't mess with her, okay?
Oh, my God.
You playing games back then.
It was so funny, but my heartbreak, like, I just really like this guy, and I think he really liked me too, but he lived in a different town. He lived somewhere different. He would come to our school for a year and then move and go somewhere else. His family
was he in the military?
No, he wasn't military. His family was just moving all over the place.
Oh, they were.
Don't say it.
They were just moving around.
Right.
Okay.
So he just kept breaking my heart because he was in and out of my life. Like, boy.
Like, come on. I mean, I just love him. I love him. Like, what the heck?
I know, but it was so young, and I was just thinking about it. I was just like, you know what? Those were some good, fun, innocent days, you know?
I was breaking hearts.
You think
I wasn't taking heartbreaks. I was breaking.
Oh, you was breaking the hearts. Okay, best friend.
No, me.
Do you think the heartbreaks are the same then as now? Like a heartbreak is a heartbreak, or a heartbreak is different when you're in your 50s or 40s or 30s?
I honestly think it is different with time and experience. Like, I think it's different. I don't think it lessens it, but I think like you have more to lose as you get older. Like, yeah, like my first heartbreak, girl, Lord have mercy. I I think the high school stuff, like, okay, yeah, it's a heartbreak because, you know, you move in different ways. But, baby, in the military,
I'm laughing.
I was crazy. Yo,
breaking hearts.
Bitch, I was getting my hearts broken.
Oh, you was getting your heart broken.
After I was breaking heart, I was like, is this my penance to society? Is this what happens?
That's your payback.
That's what it is. Girl, I was climbing windowsills. It was crazy.
What?
Yes. Because I was not standing for this heartbreak. Like, I was snooping by outside barracks doors. Like, it was crazy. When I tell you, girl,
You just couldn't understand why they're breaking your heart.
Right.
Oh
sleeping
my God.
with everybody in the damn bar. Like, why was you sleeping with all these people? Like, wasn't I good enough? God dang, that came from my soul.
No,
right?
that's
Yeah.
you know what? We're gonna dig into that later in the show.
Okay.
Because that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story. But let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Have you ever, like, one of your people that your heart breaks or whatever, have you ever got their name tattooed on you or something? You have?
I'm your record.
What? You got how many though?
How many names or how many tattoos?
Names and tattoos.
Oh,
You got a man name on you.
it's covered up now.
But you used to have a man name on you.
Yeah,
Your husband though?
my ex.
Your ex-husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's covered up.
But you did have it.
Yeah.
Prior to the marriage or after the marriage?
What?
You got the name prior to the marriage. You got the tattoo
No.
after you was married.
After the first baby, marriage and the baby, and I was like, we up in this joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you got the name.
Yeah.
I personally don't have any tattoos.
Ugh, lame. I don't even believe in names anymore, but tattoos are pretty dope. I have 10, I think. 10 or 11. But, like, yeah.
You have 10 or 11 tattoos?
Little small cutesies. Cutesies here, cutesies there. Cutesies where you can't see everywhere. Yeah, I do.
I just have never had the desire to get a tattoo. I just never wanted one. And it's so bad that I tell my daughter everything. Don't get no tattoo, girl. It's the mark of the beast. Don't get,
Okay, Revelations. Like,
don't get a tattoo on you. Don't mark your body up.
yeah, they told us that growing up, but I love tattoos. My daughter got one. She got a tattoo on her.
She only have one?
She only has one.
Okay.
She got it when she was 18 too.
Okay.
Like little stars on her arms.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. Now, I love to see a sexy man.
Yeah.
Especially a sexy chocolate man. I guess I can be light skin.
You like what you like.
I like to see a man tatted.
I do too.
Especially, you know, he got the muscles, not when you got, not on the beer belly and stuff, but on the muscles and stuff.
So arm tats when they hovering over you, giving you hugs.
I kind of like that on a man, their back and stuff.
Yeah, I like muscular, period. But if you got tats on, that's what's up too. But I've never been like, he tatted. I guess because I have some tattoos. I'm just like, it's cool either way. Like, but if your body tight, I like that.
So you like a tight body, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a tattoo.
Right.
What
I'm not
about,
against it. I love tattoos. So
what
yeah.
about piercings?
I don't. I had a belly ring before I had a baby.
Me too.
Did you? Right. Then
Me and my sisters,
Oh,
me and my
man.
3 sisters, two of my sisters and I, we all went to get belly piercings
at the same
together.
time.
We were like in our 20s, right? Yeah, so we still got the picture today. It was like, look at our belly piercing. But let me tell you, this it's funny.
It
It's
don't
even
look that
funny.
way now.
Girl. For some reason, our bodies, this is what one of them said, our bodies is rejecting these piercings. Our bodies are rejecting these piercings. Those
I'm
piercings,
gonna start saying that.
it would not heal and stay in, girl. That was
What?
like, our body is too good for these piercings,
Oh.
so it's rejecting them.
Y'all defamed your. It's the mark of the beast with the piercing.
Right.
Had to get out of it.
Girl, it came out of all of us. I got mine back a second time. I
Wow.
can't remember if they got theirs back a second time. I did it twice. And then the second time I took it out because I got pregnant. But yeah, girl.
Girl,
so,
I had a nose piercing right when I retired from the military. Your sister and I went to get, one of your sisters went to get a nose piercing. And then I had a surgery like the following, like 6 months later. That nose piercing closed up so fast.
wow.
Yeah, the little hour surgery, boom. nose piercing closed. I was in there trying to stick it in so hard.
What?
Just like, it would not go back in. And I was like, oh, I'm too good for this anyway. Like, I don't need it. But yeah, I like the nose piercing. I like the way it looks. I like the belly button piercing. Mm-hmm. What I don't like, well, you remember this era when like everybody's getting tongue piercings?
Yes.
It's so disgusting to me.
I've never been a big piercing person, especially your tongue, and people get their clip, and people get like
talking at the job,
20
your breath
holes
funky.
in their ears.
I don't like that.
So,
don't like it.
I am not really a big fan of a man having a piercing. Maybe his ears, and I like them to have both if they do a one. But any other piercings, I'm not big on that for men.
I like a nose ring for a man. It's cute. It's cute.
A loop or just a diamond?
A diamond. I get a loop is given not for me. Like, you're not for me if you loop at the nose. That's just how I feel.
I don't know. I'm not big on men with piercings. Ears, I like it, and I even like if you have like because my dad used to have 2 ears, but he had small little loops in his ears.
Oh yeah,
I thought that, and he was old.
Yeah, I think like it's okay that. In the ears, but the nose,
small little loops. Don't wear no loops like me, baby.
I know a man who had a belly button pierce.
What?
Yep. He was a man. Like a man. Like he was a man
in front of everybody in the daytime.
Oh, I don't know.
We don't know what he did at night.
Ooh, I don't know. That was like 20-something years ago, and I was just like, "You got a belly button?"
Yeah, that's.
I thought it was kind of. That was cool. Would you date a man with a belly button pierce?
I don't think so.
No,
but I heard men also get their testicles pierced. Even the thought of it. Even the woman getting herself pierced. I couldn't do that.
I can't. Just the thought of I screech at a wax like
right.
Exactly. You're getting it pierced.
Exactly.
Like, no, it's not for me.
Exactly.
Okay. So I can't. That gives me the oof.
We gotta move on and talk about what are we talking about? We're talking about
military. Yeah.
Oh, our military. Oh. We're talking about when we get out of the military. When I got out of the military, I had so much military gear. Like, I was supply.
Yes.
And we keep all the gear. We keep a lot of extra gear.
I was going to say,
we keep a lot of extra gear. We just end up getting gear. I don't know why. People just turn in stuff that they say, hey, you can keep this. I got too much. You keep this. Okay, I'm taking it home. So I'm taking it home. So when I got out, I was just like, I have so much gear. I'm going to go sell some of this gear. For money. Like, what am I going to do with it?
Is that legal?
It is legal. It is legal.
Okay,
they have surplus stores for military gear that you can go in and sell. Because think about this right here.
They have one in D.C.
Sometimes when we get the gear, if we lose gear, we have to buy our own gear.
That's true.
And it becomes ours.
Yeah.
Because what they're going to do while you're in it, they're going to take it out your check. If you lose something, you got to pay for it.
Yep.
You're going to have to pay for
and
that.
And I was always losing gear.
And then there's some things that you just wanted to have personally. Like I have a lot of gun holsters. I had all kinds.
Why do you have gun holsters?
I had all kinds. I was supply.
It's giving Wild Wild West.
I was supply.
Like what? Did you have guns with the holsters?
I didn't have guns with the holsters.
That's so crazy, yo. What the hell?
Girl, I just had so much stuff. I went and sold maybe half of it. And this is 12 years later, 13 years later. I still have so much shit.
I didn't. So now I wish I would have known that I could have sold, because I had a lot of gear during my dark years. A couple years ago.
Girl, you would have made a lot of money.
I didn't know.
Oh my God.
That's a good tip.
You can go on eBay and you can sell it. Like, let me tell you the name of the places. eBay, Facebook Market sells it.
Marketplace, yes.
And a lot of surplus store, military gear. Those are names of places that you can go and sell your military gear. The bottom line is, you're never going to use that stuff again unless you go camping and like all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Chances are you'll never use it again.
Right.
Sell it.
Right.
I am going to dig in my closet and sell the rest of the crap that I do have.
Okay.
If it's still any good. Because it's probably dry right.
I'm going to do that too. I'm going to look at my storage room.
We should sell it, best friend.
I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it.
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace though.
Yes.
Because I sold a lot of stuff from when I was selling a home. on Facebook Marketplace, and I got a lot of hits.
I put your pictures up for you.
You did. I was acting like you didn't know.
Right.
I mean, she sold a lot of my stuff.
I'm putting this crap
trash,
on
trash.
the trash
Yep.
and let them just pick it up. I was like, no, you're not. We selling this boo boo. We selling this boo boo.
Listen, timelines and selling.
Right.
This one right here.
Exactly, girl. But anyway, what's going on with your fitness? I mean,
right.
I'm the fitness person.
Well, in my fit world, I woke up like this.
I'm the fitness person.
I woke up with the chef arms and like I'm just serving. But no, what's going on in fitness for real? Because that's why you have these shorts on.
Yes, because I have started doing hiking.
Oh, do you have hiking shoes?
No, I just do it on my treadmill.
I hate you. But tell us more.
There is a treadmill setting where you go hiking. Like the treadmill goes up until 15. Like,
okay. Ooh,
and so
see me.
Right, it's really hard.
3.
So now I'm going. It's hiking.
Hiking.
So I go up there and it's difficult, but it's a really good exercise for your lower body, your legs and stuff. And I got bad knees and my knees was hurting with all that running. So I was like, okay, let me start walking. Walking's a little bit slow for me. So now I've incorporated hiking in there.
Okay. Do you wear like, in the military when we hiked, road march, do you wear ruck gear?
I don't, but I
should do
start.
that. Don't sell that. Wear it.
I'm not selling my rucksacks because not rucksacks, but I have a lot of backpacks.
Yeah, backpack.
Yeah, and rucksack. I am going to do that. I am really going to do that.
Yeah, do that.
Put that on my back and when I'm doing my hikes. But I invite everybody to do a hike. It's difficult. Start slow, 15 minutes, first hike, and then increase it as time goes. And you will love hiking.
Okay.
Yep.
I did one hike of a mountain in Arkansas when I was going through like one of my second military schools. Well, like recruiting school, I think, actually. Okay. And they had this huge mountain, and it was, I think it was like one other black person. Everybody else was not black. We were the only ones like, we hiking a mountain? Like, what is we saying here? So I'm glad that you are, pursuing that because, baby, we don't hike.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's indoors. So we should find a hiking trail and try it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I know a lot of people.
It's cathartic.
I know a lot of people do it on their bikes, but I think we should find a hiking trail. If I find one, will you do it with me?
Yeah, for real.
We're going to take it slow, maybe 2-mile hike first.
Yeah, maybe and then get some hiking shoes.
I don't know about the hiking shoes.
I just love shoes. So let me get some hiking shoes.
Do we really need hiking shoes?
Does Red Bottles make hiking shoes? I can't afford them because eggs cost $25.
Right.
So I'm just going to look at them and replicate them from Walmart. But, yeah.
Okay, now, since I'm the fitness person, you must be the poetry person.
I am. I'm poetry shawty. Okay. So what I've been doing, I have been looking for weekend writing retreats.
Weekend writing retreat?
For myself, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They have that?
Girl, yeah. Yes.
What? You go there for the weekend?
Yes.
Okay,
and
tell us
just
about
write.
Because I'm speculating at this point. Tell us
So you go there, exactly what you said. You go there for the weekend, and they're out of the country. They're in country. They're in the state. They're in the United States, and they're outside. But I was thinking of, like, taking... Because when I was going through my divorce, I was like, I wanted to eat, pray, love, you know? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, all I was doing was eating. So, like, I got that part down. I'm eating. Praying more and loving for me is writing. So, to like, work through the times that we're in right now, the times that you may be in personally, and as... a whole collective of Americans looking like WTF is going on. I write. So I'm looking for something like that. Like, with my off weekend with my kid, I'm like, wonder where I can go.
Can I go with you?
Are you going to write?
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pillow.
That's good enough. Come on, Miss Sherry. Come on. Yes, we go to the writing retreat. Yes. We got to find one. Maybe if it's just like even overnight.
I like that.
So that's what's going on in
Girl,
my
that's a
world.
woosah moment. Yeah. I like that. I'm going with you.
Okay.
I'm definitely going with you. I'm going with you.
Okay.
But we about to dive into these topics.
Yes,
This is juicy today, but before we dive into the topics, I want to make sure everybody know where to follow us and for you to like, subscribe, and follow us on all socials. We're on YouTube, IG, Facebook, and for the podcast, we are
iHeartRadio, Amazon, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, and YouTube. So we're everywhere, baby.
yes,
Everywhere, baby. What you talking about? We sprung forward in the month of May. Okay.
So please go out and follow us, like, subscribe, and tell all your friends and families about us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you.
Period.
Now to get into these topics,
Let's get into it.
As we always do, we love to start with something with military. So
right.
we want to make sure our military group stay engaged.
Yes.
So I want to talk about MyPay.
Okay.
Do you use your MyPay?
I get a lot of emails about it, and so nah.
You don't use your MyPay?
Not as much as I should. I mean,
God.
yeah.
So MyPay is where your retirement LES basically your pay stubs remains. That's the location for that. But why I use it is because W-2 times, that's where I go out and I print my W-2.
Gotta file taxes on them?
On your retirement pay, yes. You have to file taxes on your retirement.
My face. Go ahead.
You didn't send
Don't even worry about my life, girl. Don't worry about this about y'all and my pay. Listen to my best friend unpack this for y'all. I might be in jail after this. But you guys don't do what I do. Do what she does. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God, best friend. And one of the reasons I like to have it is because once a year I like to go in there, check my benefits, make sure everything is still good.
Yeah.
Like I was talking a couple of weeks ago about survivor benefits plan.
Yes.
That is in there, and it tells you your beneficiary is inside of that. Girl.
Okay. I got to go in it.
It tells you how much you're paying, your allotments, if you have any allotments coming out.
Oh.
Even for my my military benefits, for our medical benefits, it comes straight out of my retirement check. And it is in there because every year they probably raise it. It shows you how much it's going to be raised. All of that is in your MyPay. So it is imperative that you have a MyPay to go and check to make sure that all of your affairs are in order, because we always need to make sure that's important.
Yes. I'm going to do that with you guys. So is it mypay.mil, or how do you find it?
Is it mypay.org? Look it up.
Okay. You see how? Oh, yes,
ma'am. Look, that's bossy moment. Look it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, best friend.
No, this is your life. This is what the hell she does.
I didn't mean it. Now y'all like, oh yes,
now we see it. First y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't see it at first. All right?
That was a bad
I was
moment.
lying.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. It's mypay.dfast.mil. So it is a .mil. So
okay, .mil.
.dfas.mil.
Yes. So please, if you haven't already, if you don't do it every year, mark it on your calendar, go in. And the best time really to do it is tax time. That's when I go and pull my LES. I check everything to make sure that, everything is still in order. Because even like my kid is getting older, I may change some benefits that I was giving to her.
You can do that in MyPay. Okay. What's my password? Because, my God. Yeah, y'all, I joke a lot, but I'm dead ass right now. MyPay got a lot of stuff. I'm looking at it. Your retirement, Ask MyPay, tax statement reissues, protecting yourself. Woo, I love this site. Go to this site. You're missing out if you don't go.
I didn't realize you weren't using your MyPay.
Me neither.
Okay. I bet you this topic that we about to dig into now, you got a lot to say on this one.
This topic is interesting, y'all. This topic, ooh. Let me take a sip. Let it breathe. Hold on.
Hey, we told you this is juicy, so y'all might want to put the kids in the bed. Because this is about to be...
You got two. Jack and Jill, put the kids in the bed. Jill. All right, so... Do you need foreplay? Do you like foreplay? What is foreplay? Let's get into it. I do obviously believe that you not only need it, it's necessary for you to even, like, you ain't sticking nothing in me without putting something else on me. Like, kiss me. Kiss it. She miss you. Like, do these things. That, to me, that's foreplay.
You like
that's the beginning.
You a kisser?
Mm-hmm.
You are a kisser?
Yep.
I'm not a big kisser. Mm. Like the tongue and all that. I can't.
Why'd you say it like that?
All of that, those exchanging of juices, that I'm in the moment. I'm in the foreplay moment when I'm doing those. Just on a norm, I'm not doing all that. I don't like all of that.
I make oh, that's so whack.
I love that, and maybe a kiss on the neck. Your spot. Everybody got a spot.
Okay.
The neck is my spot. If y'all looking for somebody to kiss on the neck.
Now people are just gonna walk up to you and
kiss me on my neck.
Bite that neck. Come here, Nikki. Go. No, I don't believe that you should not be kissing. Yeah, there we go. I said a double negative. I think that in relationships you should be, and I learned this from my years of slave. Like my years of marriage. I know. I had this friend that her and her husband. She's like, yeah, we French kiss every morning before we leave for work. I said, ew. I didn't know that because we didn't, in my past relationships, we weren't kissing. We didn't kiss. To me, I feel like kissing is a connection on a level above a peck. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but I don't know about French kissing, but
open your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, open your mouth. Yes, like you. It's something going on in there.
It's
but
nothing
all
going
of that,
on.
All
it's
of that.
So like mwah. It's so vanilla. Mwah. I love you, babe. Mwah. Love you too.
No, just not one though. You got to keep it a series of them. I don't know. It's
that's not good. That's not foreplay. That's
not foreplay. I said that's
okay.
like our everyday. You walk in the house and you leave that.
Yeah.
Foreplay, a whole different story. Foreplay, there's got to be some exchange right there, some juice exchange, some kind of way in foreplay.
Like what? You don't want to get into it.
No, I mean, I don't really have anything off limits. I don't have anything off limits when it comes to foreplay. It's nothing really off limits for me when it comes to foreplay. I am a natural pleaser.
Okay.
So I like to ask those questions. I sound just like your sister. Like my checklist is this.
Yeah,
right
like I don't have checklists for that.
No, I like to ask those questions. What do you like? Or I'm testing things out to see what they like. I remember one day I was like, who ain't gonna say that? Go ahead.
What? Now you gotta say it. You gotta say a variation of it or something. The people want to know. Make something up. Do it. Better say something. One day.
You just never know.
She let them put it in the...
Well, no. Girl, no.
I didn't even say anything. You better make something up.
What I was going to say is this foreplay for one may not be the foreplay for all. It's different for everybody.
You got to switch it up between relationships.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Like, if you were in one relationship...
This relationship was okay with this relationship. Like, what the fuck?
The hell are you doing? Get off of my toes. Like... What? You around my toes, right? And then the other relationship is like, put it in my butt. Like, I don't know. We don't know. I guess you gotta take the car for a little spin around the block.
You do, to figure out what they like. I mean, it's the same with us. Like, if you dated a person for a certain time, even you, like your husband. When you dated your ex and then when you moved to another relationship, that new person have to find out what you like. It's like they got to see what's good for you. It may not be the same as their ex.
Right. Have fun exploring, baby.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
Yeah, basically you got to explore.
Just explore.
Because I'm thinking that all men like the same thing. They was like, nah, boo.
I like
you.
My
You might need to check him because that ain't for me.
Why am I laughing? Because I'm feeling like I'm knowing. I'm feeling like I'm knowing now. Okay. So foreplay is not the same in all relationships. But what is foreplay? Because I have a question. Somebody, who said this? Oh, shit. My girl Tilo. She had this poem.
Shout out to Tilo.
Shout out to Tilo. She had
She's
this poem. And she's dope. And it's called Crockpot.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like, a love, some kind of, your love should be like a crock pot. Just wait, like you should be doing shit all day. Doing it all day. Stirring the crock pot up. Sending a naked picture. Sending this. Like, so by the time I get home, that shit is ready. Boom, bye.
Ooh.
Right. That was the essence of crock pot.
That's a foreplay. That's a form of foreplay. Yeah. And I was reading something that say you start that the moment you get up in the morning. So when you come home, they're waiting for it at night. And I do like that. I honestly do like that. But for me, foreplay is making sure when you get to that moment to get ready to stick it in, as you say.
Stick it in.
Baby, it's the ocean. It's
the ocean.
It's ready, baby. Where we at? What you waiting on? Where you been? Come on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so-
you gotta, you know, it's like all the R&B songs of the past.
Yeah.
You gotta lick it before you stick it. I mean, who said that? It's a song. It's a
I
song.
don't remember that song.
You gotta lick it before you stick it.
I don't remember that song.
Okay, cool.
We gotta find that song.
Oh,
remember
y'all
that
know
song.
there's a song that says that. I don't know it.
I
but
don't remember it.
It's some 90s.
So we
rapper.
finally kind of agree on the subject that foreplay is very important. And
Is it necessary as you get older though? Like, is it you gotta have it
Well-
as you get older?
I don't know every time,
Okay.
and I don't know every day. But
You have sex every day?
no, I'm saying
Oh, okay.
even if you don't do it every day, it may be like they said you wake up in the morning, you're supposed to already start doing it.
Right.
Even if you don't do it every day, you're supposed to give them some type of excitement to say that I may want to do it every day, even if you don't do it every day.
I'm not against doing it every day though.
Girl, 7 days a week, miss me with that.
Maybe 5.
Miss me with that.
No, I'm lying.
Girl.
I think max is 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
2 to 3 is max.
2
Can
to
we
3.
agree on that?
Yes.
Because like
2 to 3, baby.
otherwise you just
2 to
wear
3 me.
out.
2 to 3 me.
2 to 3 me, baby. And if it was your birthday that week, we could do 4.
We might do 4 on your
Right,
birthday.
on your birthday. And I might give you a nice gift, a nice present, right?
real up top foreplay on that day.
Okay, top tier foreplay, baby. Birthday get top tier foreplay. Okay.
You know what's so bad though? You know, you do all of these things and you giving them all this foreplay and you being the best person that you can be.
Mm.
Isn't it sad when they still cheat?
What is cheating though? But yes,
What do you mean? What is cheating?
like on a basic fundamental level, we know cheating is you with somebody else or they with somebody else. That's cheating. But like, does cheating start before the physical actually?
So
gets
so
going?
do you think texting or sexting is a form of cheating?
Hell
Do
yeah!
you think small talk conversation?
Hell yeah! Hey, go ahead.
Do you think?
Because if you're not doing that in front of me, why are you doing it behind my back?
No, but so
But
I'm trying to play it in my head because I'm visual and I gotta see it.
okay,
If somebody is calling, if somebody texts you, a guy
okay.
texts you and say, "Hey, good morning, Miko," or "Good morning, sweetie,"
I hate that. Like, don't put me in that rotation. I don't even want to be a part of that rotation.
that's a form of cheating. You think?
Wait, say this again.
If somebody texts you every morning, "Good morning,"
if
a different,
a different guy,
yeah,
I think that is crock potting.
and you know he kind of want to get with
That's
you.
the crock pot. That's he buying his time. I'm gonna send a good morning text every day, sweetie. Then the one time her man piss her off, I'm gonna get a good morning back.
I'm in there, baby.
Yeah. Well, you need some foreplay, don't you? Like, nah, I ain't crock potting it. I ain't leaving it open.
That and DMing someone is cheating as well.
If you're DMing them about what you're trying to get done, and like, what do you?
So we're saying cheating is not when you're actually having intimacy together. That is not cheating.
That
you can
is
cheat
cheating.
by calling, you can cheat by texting, you can cheat by DMing. That's cheating to you as well.
It depends on the contents that you are sending. If I'm sending my ass via DM or text, that's cheating. You can't send your body.
That's sexting.
Yeah.
Sexting is a form of cheating.
Yeah. Do you not think so?
Yeah, if you sending body parts, if you showing body parts, but if someone is just texting me good morning, even if they're trying to get with me, and I'm not necessarily trying to get with them, and they're just saying good morning, I'm not doing anything, so I'm not cheating in my mind.
How long? Okay, to me, they're playing the long game.
Well, so I'm still not cheating.
But you're letting. So you're okay. So, okay, let us reverse this. your dude, let's say you with somebody, and every day Bonquisha texts him, "Good morning, sweetheart," every single day, and he would text back, "Good morning," and this girl says, "Hope you have a good day," and you like, "Thank you, you too," every single day while they're in a relationship with you.
Yeah,
I think you don't know about it.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
it's not okay, but I don't think it's cheating.
But when you find out, when you go through that, no, we don't go through phones at this age.
No, I ain't going through
But
the
if
phone.
your shit is open, no, we don't go through phones. But if you see,
But if it's things like that, I'm like,
who text, it's like, oh,
no, now that I don't do.
yeah, I don't like
we
that.
got a whole story about that. We got to talk about that on a different day.
Yeah, I don't like that. But
I'm
I do
not
think
doing
that is an invitation for the cheat to occur. I think that's an invitation.
That may be an invitation for the cheat to occur.
Yeah.
But if nothing actually happened, I don't consider that cheating. I think it's inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. Right.
Yeah, I think that's very inappropriate, but I don't think that's cheating.
I think a man will react differently than a woman, because this happens all the time to women, unfortunately. We kind of just suck it up and keep it going, like, we're going to see where this is going. But if
what you mean? When they text us, we wait to see where it's going? What you mean?
No. No. When we find out that a girl is constantly texting back,
okay,
we going to, like, wonder what does that happen. If a dude saw a guy on the phone, like, constantly texting every day, "Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, love. Good morning, cuteness. Good morning, this," they're going to crash out, in my opinion, because they can't handle what we can handle.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like they're not going to be able to withstand this occurring.
Oh, yeah. They crashing out for sure. They cannot stand that. But they will get a text from somebody else saying good morning to them.
And it'll be okay.
And it'll be okay.
It's like, well, this is my coworker.
The standards are definitely different with men and women.
The standards be standard.
With men and women. But you know what? I do know. And I'm from the South.
Yes, we know this.
And
we love it.
Yeah, Dooley County. Shout out to Dooley County.
I just drink to you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for the drinks, Miko, for Dooley County. But in the South, I think it's known in the South that we are a little more, back in the day, you know, women stood by their man. They were the woman. It was traditional roles, you know, kind of sort of how I think today. All of that is a Southern thing.
Yes.
And unfortunately, in the South, it's kind of not allowed, but it's just a thing. Cheating.
I don't even know if it's specific to the South. Well, black men don't cheat. So
I wish they wouldn't cheat, because it's the right thing to do is find somebody you want to be with for the rest of your life and stay with that person and treat that person right. That's what we're looking for.
Right.
But today, women and men cheat.
Yeah, everybody cheat. Did you cheat before? You ever cheated back in the day?
I have cheated. I have cheated
as well.
Once I was cheated on.
Oh, I'm just a cheat backer. Right.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to go out and look for the person to cheat with. But, baby, let me find out. Yeah. Oh, mama's on the move. But you should just leave. Right?
Well, you definitely shouldn't cheat back. That's not the thing to do. You definitely shouldn't cheat
on your
back.
man, girl. That's how you get ahead.
And in your younger age, when somebody cheat on you, you're really hurt. You're like, oh my God, I'm so heartbroken over this right here. And then somebody be like, what's wrong? And then he dark, and he got tatted up, and he started talking to you, and then he your type, and you like, baby,
holla back.
No, I'm saying, but nowadays, I think it's different, because women, they can fend for themselves and take care of themselves. Yep. So the cheating may be, I don't know.
More.
I think it's still more men.
So I saw this stuff. I saw this online poll. So it's not, you can't put too much stock in it. But they said that women cheated more. They just get caught less. I saw that. And I ride for my sisters. I don't want that to be true.
Yeah. I don't believe women cheat more for a second. I don't think women cheat more at all. I think men definitely cheat more. Women take them back more.
Right.
When women cheat, men are basically done. They're gonna do. Rarely will they forgive.
But who are they cheating with?
Other men. Other women.
What?
Women are cheating with other men. Men are cheating with other women.
Yeah. So it seems like, shouldn't it be an equal thing?
But it's not,
like,
because it's not, because
everybody cheats.
Everybody don't cheat.
I feel like in my younger years, I did not. I mean, I don't cheat at all. But in my younger years, if I did cheat, it's because I was cheated on.
What if you're cheated on today?
Baby. We outside tonight. We outside tonight. Like, I'm definitely not standing for it.
Today, if I'm cheated on, I'm not going to cheat back.
I'm going to leave.
I'm not going to cheat back. Right. I got to figure this out and do something different. I'm not cheating back because.
You would stay with them?
No.
Ooh.
I don't know if I would leave because of cheating, depending on our relationship.
I hate that for you.
If we've been in a relationship for,
I hate that for us.
Well, you say that, but have you been cheated on before? Did you leave?
No, I stayed. I don't feel good
and then
about
I
stayed.
No. I'm saying cheating is not a deal breaker.
Right.
Cheating is not a deal breaker. I've seen a lot of other things as a deal breaker. You hit me?
Yeah.
Deal breaker. That's the all the way deal breaker. Drug addict? Deal breaker. I have some deal breakers. Cheating is just not one of them. Cheating one time is not one. Multiple cheating and disrespectful. Now that's a deal breaker for me.
My grandma used to say, if you lie, you steal, you cheat. So I feel like cheating is a deal breaker for you? One time? I don't give a how many times. Just talk to me. Tell me.
Baby.
I saw some fat ass.
I cheated on you last night.
No, tell me before. Tell me before.
Baby, I'm thinking about going out to cheat on you tonight.
Let's talk about it.
What? Tell you what?
Like, I saw this girl.
You sound crazy, best friend.
I saw this
girl. What a fat ass.
And
I'm going to cheat on you tonight.
I've been giving it some thought.
Are you okay with that?
I'm like, does she
Can
like
I come back to you tomorrow? Oh, you're going to invite
I'm like, let me see a picture of her. But no, I would be upset. I just want to.
You don't want. I wouldn't want him. I do not want him to come tell me he's about to cheat on me. Best friend, that sounds
not
crazy.
You about to cheat on me, but then you've been because that means there's an issue either with
sometimes
us or
cheating,
with just you.
Sometimes cheating is a spur of the moment.
That's never a thing. You got a plan, even if it's a spur of the moment. It's still a planned spur. Show me a spur of the moment.
We
Boom,
in the club.
He just fell inside me.
No, we in the club. We getting turned. People all around. Men walking by. Your man, he walk up and like, shawty.
That's okay. That's an interaction, number one.
Yeah, but it's a spur of the moment.
That's not spur. Because that's not cheating. They just shawty and
he turned. What y'all about to do? Oh, we about to go to this next club. Yeah, we about to go too. They go to the next club. Everybody still just jamming, just getting it. Damn, shawty, what you about to do now? I'm going home. You coming?
That is the moment
that he should pick up the phone. Miko. Miko. We went to 2 clubs together.
I was at 2 clubs.
Her ass is fat.
I don't think you should do it.
I'm cheating on you tonight.
I'd be like,
is it okay?
Let's rethink this. I don't think you should do that.
Best friend.
You shouldn't do that.
My best friend.
I'm going to coach him. No, that's a bad idea. I am telling you it's a bad idea.
Like, that's the spur of the moment. They're not calling you to check with you and see if it's okay.
Then it's planned because they're going to go straight to their house when they can just drive home. That's a plan. You can take the fork in the road to the left or the right. There are ways, like people constantly say, oh, I just fell into the ass. No, nigga, you ain't just fall into the ass.
Nah.
You unzipping it. You walked in the house. You pulled it out. You asked, did she have a It's a lot.
But the times when they were at those 2 clubs is a form of foreplay.
That is. I agree.
So when they got to the end of the night,
No, man. No. Why you ain't call me? She told me that you was foreplay.
They not calling you.
Okay, so they don't call. Okay.
They not calling you. That's not
I would
gonna happen.
prefer that method. But if you don't call, then I don't care. You can flirt in the club all day. But don't take that shit out the club.
I agree with that.
Right? Like,
I mean, I'm first of all, let me make sure everybody's clear on this. I don't want nobody who's gonna cheat on me. And I feel like if you cheat on me,
accept it.
I feel like if you cheat on me, you crazy anyway. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I'm not naive to the fact that men cheat
And women.
and women cheat
Because they're
too.
cheating with women.
True. That's all I'm saying.
So, if as a society, mofos just cheating, then where does that leave the future of monogamy?
I got a friend of mine who said that she'd rather her and her partner, husband, whoever they are, to have like an open relationship.
Wow.
Open relationships.
That ain't.
I wouldn't do that. Now that I wouldn't do.
Yeah, polygamy or just
An open. You open. Like we go together, we go separate. That's gonna be a different show because
yeah.
this is a different show.
I'm gonna bring on a polygamist and have a conversation because when you think about it,
I know somebody and he said, "Bring me on your show."
Oh, we're bringing them. I want to know. I want to know what goes on in their mindset because to me it feels selfish. It feels like you just want multiple.
Not if you tell your partner and your partner's okay with it.
Oh, now it's okay to tell.
No,
So call me.
You're not cheating on your partner. You tell your partner, I want to be in an open relationship where we go and be with other people. That's not cheating. Is she gonna say yes or no? Yes, we together. No.
Yeah, I'm not. That ain't it for me. That ain't it for me. I like to play around with the concept and the idea of all of that, but to actually live it in real time, it's a no for me. But I like your statement. First of all, if you cheating on me, you crazy.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Because what is we doing?
Right. Like you may find another woman, but you ain't gonna never find another Nicole.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. Clink
Never.
to that.
And I mean that with every ounce of energy in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Clock that T.
T has been clocked because you're not gonna ever find another one. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But the bottom line is, it sounds like people cheat because sometimes it's convenient. Maybe they bored in their relationship and looking for excitement.
Maybe they're missing, like you said, they're bored. Maybe they aren't getting what they need, and instead of cheating, they should communicate.
I agree with that.
Because if you're not getting, like, if you're not having, this is the thing. My esthetician told me this once. Last time I went to her, a couple years ago, I was getting the wax. Lord have mercy to the wax. Amen. But she said, it's something about a man that provides financially. I said, okay. It's like, what did okay.
Oh,
I
that's
was like,
when she waxed you.
Yeah.
You jump. Okay, I got it.
And I was like, okay. She said, it's something about that. Like, emotionally, men aren't built automatically to just be emotional. That comes with time. But if he is financially capable of holding you down, then everything else y'all can work. Y'all can talk through that. And I was like, But then when I think about it in retrospect, I'm like, there's some truth to that, right?
I can see that. Yeah, you can work your way through a lot of things.
But it's so loveless.
Is it though?
I mean, I feel like if you're not getting your emotional needs met and you're only getting taken care of financially, which, as she said, it was a big deal, but you're unhappy.
But if you have conversations...
Then you go out and cheat. That's probably why
she said cheat.
No, she didn't say cheat. She said cheat? Okay.
What I'm thinking she was saying is that everything else you can work through. Like, you can talk about it.
Yeah.
And you can work those things out. That's what I thought you was saying. She was saying
that is what she was saying. But I started thinking, what if you can't? Are you just supposed to stay? Like, then what happens?
I'm not. It's so many marriages and things that are so easy to just leave. I believe in working things out because here's what I think. Like, you may not get what you need over here with your current situation, but you're going to be lacking something in the next situation as well.
The grass is not always greener.
The grass is just not always greener. So if you've been in a situation for so long, work it out, because at the end, I think it will be better. You know, I spent half my years here, half my years here, a third of my years here, third here, when you could have spent your entire time with one person, and at the end you guys the happy ever after moment.
Unless it's boring as.
What's boring though? Make it exciting.
I don't know if that's possible.
Or just cheat.
Just cheat on your man, girl. That's how you get ahead. No, or just leave and be single and find your person.
Single is not always the best.
It's not. Sometimes it is during interims. Sometimes you got to get to know yourself to see what you like. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you told me a couple shows ago, I ain't spending enough time single. You the SME on this shit.
Right.
Like, you should have been saying to me, like, girl, I'm the subject matter expert. You got to be single to love yourself sometimes while you're going through it. Don't seek out somebody else off break. And if this person's cheating on you, get your cheat back and then bounce. Like, that's how I feel.
Don't cheat back. Don't cheat back. And we're gonna close it out. But I just would love if we change that narrative that women cheat just as much as men. Because I like a woman to be looked up as a queen. I want women to be seen as queens. And back in the day, a woman was the prized possession. Mm-hmm. I want us to get back to being that. And we got to carry ourselves differently. We got to be looked at differently. We got to, make men think about us differently. Like, hey, that is the queen. And I'm going with my queen. I'm riding for my queen. Mm-hmm. No matter what happens out here, I'm going to my queen every night.
I love that.
That's what I want us to get back to.
Okay.
So I'm going to move on to the next topic on that.
Period, because we queens out this bitch.
Yeah.
What she say? What she say?
Right. We're going to talk about bougie on a budget.
Ooh.
Bougie on a budget.
Bougie on a budget.
I got two things to talk about how to be bougie on a budget.
Let me hear it.
So, one of the things I do to save up for Christmas is save every $5 bill I get.
Okay.
No matter where I go, whenever I have a $5 bill, I do not spend it. I put it away in this envelope or somewhere in a box or whatever and save it.
You do that.
So when Christmas comes, I will have money that I've already saved. I've been bougie and I've been budgeting at the same time. And I can take that money and I can use that for Christmas where I'm not using my credit cards and, go overspending. Yeah. I've already saved money to do that. So that's being bougie on a budget.
I like that.
Second bougie thing on a budget is I'm currently doing my own lashes.
They look good.
Thank you. Like, I'm doing individual lashes.
Oh, you fancy. Okay.
And like, it's not as difficult as you think, because getting your lashes done is $100 and something. You got to do them
expensive.
Every 3 weeks or so. Like, yeah, I'm being bougie on a budget. Not that I can't afford it.
Bougie on a budget.
Not that I can't afford it, but I want to use my money to buy champagne. No,
nah, no lie. No lies detected here. No lies detected.
To buy something else like champagne. But seriously though, I would use money for something else. Yeah. So that's my two bougie on a budget moments.
Okay. Well, I only have one, and it has always come in handy for me. Excuse me. It's their allergy season, guys. She's sick of it. My bougie on a budget moment is sometimes, around the house, you have change everywhere. Just sometimes doing your cleaning in the couch, in the car, little vestibule, armrest, in the car, everywhere. I take all the change and find like these buckets or containers or whatever and just put it in. And when it gets to a certain point, I will take it. Now this is some real shit. I'm hyping y'all up. I'm hooking you up. Take it to either your local grocery store. Mine is Wegmans. Take it to your local grocery store. They have these coin machines, and you pour it all in, press out a sheet, and boom, you get it printed out, and you have cash. If you need fast cash, for that day. You understand what I'm saying? I do that. And I've taught my kids that's a way of saving. So they're like, they see the value in a penny, in a nickel, in a dime. So we're not just, because times are hard. Yeah. There's no way to get around it. You know, it does not matter what level you're in. It's the same. We're all paying the same price for chicken and eggs and whatever. It's all the same. So you got to teach your kids and you got to learn yourself. Let's just save our money and put it and get some cash and go buy the food and eat and be happy. But that's my bougie on a budget.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I can remember when we were cleaning out your closet. Remember we found this big purse full of all change?
Yes.
Girl.
I think I was doing that with that.
Maybe so, because it was like I was like best friend, and then every time I found change, I just put it in that little thing. Like it was so much money. That is such a good tip.
It was probably like $87.32.
Girl, cause listen, I remember I was doing that, and I was like, oh my god, like I was doing it since the day my kids started kindergarten up until I cashed it in probably when she was in 6th grade and started again in the 6th grade to 12th grade. I was like, I'm sure I got like $4,000 on here. I'm sure I'll be able to finance her first year of college. There's so much change, baby. I had like $300.
The change be changing. You think it's so much because it's so heavy,
girl.
But it's giving $320.
One of my good friends went to the bank with me. She was like, Nick, that is not thousands of dollars. I said, do you see all this?
Do you see me balling?
She said,
unhand me.
She's like, I was standing here and wait and let that machine go. I promise you, I was so disappointed.
Don't get your hopes up like that.
Girl, I said, let's just go buy some champagne with this little money.
I bet you're gonna get $50 to $75, but those you did some good money.
It still was money. It still was money. It still was money, but it wasn't a lot. So
her baby college couldn't get paid for with that.
Right. Yeah. Which I thought it was. So, but it's so funny but that is a good tip. Yes. That is a good tip. So,
who are you saluting?
I am saluting a really good friend of mine.
Okay.
That I met in 2005, maybe? Okay. 2005. So I was in the Army. I was the PBO for 3 Corps in Fort Hood, Texas.
Okay.
Some guy walked in my office. I'm looking for the PBO. I was like, I'm the PBO. Like, hello, my name is blah, 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 blah. He's also a warrant officer. I would think I was a W-1 at the time. I think he was a W-2, so he feel like he was like so much better than me. But no, he was so down to earth. So he came in and talked his business. We're looking for this. We're at this place. We're doing this. We're doing this. Ooh. Oh, just very girl-like.
Ooh, he about it.
Right. He was about his business. So I was just like, okay, pleasure to meet you. And, you know, we going about his business. He called me the next day. We became very, very good friends. And, you know, he just gave me so much military advice on things I didn't know how to do, what to do to make sure to make it to the next level in warrant officer, to get to know other warrant officers, you know, just so you can have that network, that group. And like we became the best of friends, and to this day we're still friends. I got out as a W-3. He, I think, made W-4. Okay. But once he got out, he got into the political ring. Okay. So he's still in Fort Hood. But he is doing great things. I don't know if how the elections went this year. I got to check it. I'm sorry if I don't know. Okay. But the last time he was the voting registration commissioner officer or something in that county for them to make sure people get out and vote and make sure that he focused on that. So he came out of the military and went to doing that. And he has been so instrumental. You've met him. He came here one time and Maddie was having a party. And,
okay.
And, you know, he's like Nia's big uncle. Oh,
she was 7.
Was it? A Christmas party. So he came here to escort Nia to her party.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's just been great. So his name is Desi Roberts, CW34, retired. Desi Roberts. Thank you for your service and thank you for all the things you do. You're such an amazing friend. Thank you, Desi. We salute you.
All right, Desi.
Desi, that's y'all.
Desi?
My name is Desi. I said, look like Desi to me.
It look like
It's
Desi.
Desi.
We calling you Desi. No, we gonna call you your name. It's Desi.
Desi Roberts. Thank you, Desi, for what you do.
And I want to give a shout out to my sister. It's her birthday today.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, happy birthday, Lolita.
Happy birthday, love.
Love you from Boot2Heels.
Yes, from Boot2Heels. We love you. We love you. We love you.
This was good.
This was a good topic. Yes, best friend. May you live as long as you want.
She probably give you some advice. And never want as long as you live.
Bottom
up.
Thank you for watching Boot2Heels today. This has been an amazing show. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow us on all socials, platforms for podcasts like Spotify.
My time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Amazon, iHeartRadio, IG, YouTube.
Yes.
My house. No.
Yes. And before we go, I just want to say that we have some good news coming up.
Yes.
Something that we're about to venture into that we're
excited.
going to share with you probably over the next podcast or so. But be on the lookout for that. And thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe.
Bye. Thank you.